So many slices of summer to savor. Today we're talking cobbler.
Chef Crystal Baldwin is in the cooking corner, and really, what makes this dessert perfect for this time of year? It's got to be the peaches being
peaches.
Right?
It's the
Peaches. It's peach season. It's so exciting. I love this. In fact, the guys were talking to me, and I don't know if anybody else is like me. I get carried away. Like the next thing I know, I've got like 50 pounds of peaches in the house. Then I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I've got a can. I've got to make peach brandy. I've got to do something with all of this.
Yeah.
That's segment
That's
number
the one.
2. We'll do
there
that
you go.
So you've already sliced some peaches.
I sliced peaches already. So it's a really simple recipe, okay? So I sliced peaches, and we're gonna take and put in my very small bowl, if anybody knows me. I like to try and challenge myself, right? So I put in brown sugar. You're gonna take and put in some thyme. This is what gives it the twist. And if you know me, I like a little twist on things, right?
Oh, I love that idea.
So thyme is great in desserts. Vanilla,
Okay.
lemon juice always in your peach dishes, blueberry dishes, it's good. And some cornstarch to thicken that up, right? So then you attempt to stir it in this bowl, which I would. The guys know me, and I'm like, I will not drop a thing, right?
And
so
now,
you
is
stir
this
it up.
greased? Should we grease
It is
the peach?
not.
Oh, okay. Good
It is
to know.
not, but you could. David had that look like, but who's washing it then? Yes, I know. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. It's going to be juicy and really delicious, right?
I like how simple this is already.
It is really simple, and if you're using fresh peaches, you've just got to use fresh peaches for this, right? So we do that, and then we're going to make a our cobbler topping, right?
Okay.
And
So
you're
over
putting
here,
us to the task of that.
I am, and well, we're going to take and put the flour mixture. So flour, brown sugar, baking powder, a little salt in there, and cornmeal. Yellow cornmeal goes right in there.
Is there some, is that brown sugar? Is that what you
It's
said?
brown
Yeah.
sugar is in this one, so it gives it a little bit of sweetness because you want a sweet, short dough to go on top. So then you're going to throw in your butter. That would be butter's good. I mean, you got butter. Butter's great, right?
Wait, let's get all that butter in there.
So we're going to go ahead and throw that on there.
Oh, wow.
And it's
started.
on already. I decided, make sure it's easy. So you pulse it a few times just to get it to the size of peas. After you do that, we're going to take and throw in some heavy cream. So I didn't want to do any accidents because yes, about a cup.
About a cup.
Yep. Then go ahead and throw that in there, nice and creamy. Okay. And then what you get is this lovely dough that is over there. Okay. So
That
it
is
come all
really
together.
easy.
And you want this
Really
passed over?
super
'Cause we're gonna
easy.
do something with this, right?
So what we do with it is, here, and I'll put this to the side.
Okay.
You take about a quarter cupfuls of this mixture. So you go ahead and, scoop it, and then you can form it into a little bit of a biscuit.
Yeah.
And then take and put it on the side, and I made a few on the side because I always want to make sure that we have some ready to go.
That's great.
And then you line it. So then after you line it, you take and put a little bit of heavy cream just to gloss it, right?
So over the top. like
Over
where
the top.
biscuit
So
part
where the
is.
biscuit
Okay.
part is, you take and you put it on, and then you take, some heavy cream, and you can brush it on, okay? Or if you don't have a brush, because there's people who don't, you can take and just smear it with your fingers, right?
That's great.
Okay. And then we're going to add just a little bit more thyme on top of it, right?
Oh, nice.
So that gives it a nice, pretty top to it.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
And then you're going to bake it.
Okay, how long?
It's about 40 minutes or so. You're going to go ahead and bake that. And then you get this beautiful golden crust.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Really, really lovely.
You can see this. This
But-
looks fantastic.
You've got to taste it.
Yes, we do.
I
to
did
taste it,
make
yeah.
a mascarpone sweetened cream that goes with it. But
You're
National
so fancy.
Ice Cream Month is coming up, or Ice Cream Day, right?
Well, we can have
That's
both,
on the
can't we?
16th. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm not one. Decadence is probably my middle name, and so we've got butter pecan there. So go ahead and pop that off there, and I've got vanilla. And then you throw that with it, and with all this lovely warm weather that we've been having, you've got a really simple dessert that you could make ahead as well.
I love the biscuits, the topping. You can taste the cornmeal. It's like, I don't want to say it's gritty, but it has that cornmeal, like it falls apart.
And the thing is that it's nice to have texture with it. So there's enough
so
moisture in
lovely.
this that it's not going to be, like you said, not gritty, but you need a differentiation in the textures to keep you excited to keep eating. So that creamy, that, you know, that tart, everything that goes with it that just makes that symphony that happens.
Oh,
I'm
peach is still the star.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
excited
so
to
good.
keep eating. That's for sure.
Good.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to read the next part. All right. Thank you, Chef Crystal. This is fantastic. For a copy of today's recipe, just go to PittsburghTodayLive.com and click on the Cooking Corner tab right at the top of the page.
I have a problem today. We'll be right back.